Ancient mythology may have had fantastic stories of how gods would battle each other. But gods have been developed by man to explain mysteries to us mere mortals. Pray to the sun god, chant to the rain god to create the crops and satiate our simple survival. But as I see it, as time wore on, the gods we all claim to revere seem to stop quarreling amongst themselves because... And wait a minute, if they are gods, shouldn't they have figured this out before? But the gods figured out that instead of battling each other, mere mortals are much easier targets. And when that gets dull, why not let the idiotic masses do the killing themselves? Because, sure, in the Old Testament, a God punished Adam and Eve, not because Eve ate from the tree of knowledge, but because she convinced a man that knowledge might be a good idea. And sure, there's a flood, a pretty big one at that. There's a mass killing of firstborn sons unless you put lamb's blood in a cross on your door. Sure, I get it, there's violence there. But in the New and Improved Testament, they say to be kind, to turn the other cheek. But now we're reduced to humans who fight in the name of God. And if we humans got any of our Colosseum-themed bloodlust from our gods, they must be having a field day watching us destroy ourselves. It may have taken those gods too many millennia to figure it out. But now that they've let their violent side fester in us for long enough, those gods know that they can just sit back and watch us mere mortals as a really entertaining show. Yeah. Believe me, I'm no historian, because even though some form wars to fight for land, or fight for power, if you look at the bigger picture, I mean, historically, wars have been over us mere mortals quibbling over religion. My God is better than your God, they think, even though, what do you know, half the time in modern times, those fools are fighting over how they interpret the exact same God they've conjured in the first place. For some reason, the phrase, love your neighbor as you love yourself, keeps coming to mind. But so does the Inquisition. What a show. What a centuries-long show. It's just like the Crusades. And witch trials went on for hundreds of years, just like anti-Semitism. And that might have a thing or two to do with World War II. And just try to say with a straight face that if there are Christians bombing abortion clinics, that there's no such thing in this day and age as Christian terrorism. Think about it. In modern times, the Holocaust might be too far away for you to remember, but Christians are bombing abortion clinics. Muslim extremists are shrouding women and beheading non-believers. Because even if people claim to believe in the same God, we can still find reasons to hate each other. If we believe in those gods, we can only say they've taught us well, because after all this time, when we mere mortals have all this power, the only choice we have is to destroy ourselves. And so we do. Tired of dying for your sins over and over again. And why is it that I'm the one that's doing all the dying and you're the one doing all the sinning? I don't think you're learning your lesson. I'm tired of taking this knife to my hands over and over again, giving myself this stigmata. The blood gets all over my clothes and I can never get the stains out. And for what? For you to see how I suffer? I'm tired of being humble when I'm supposed to be the one with the power. Over and over again, I become your servant, and never are you bowing to me. I don't even get a thank you. I'm tired of preaching to the converted, but the converted aren't actually really even listening. That they're snoring in the back rows while I deliver my sermon, and there's not even air conditioning in here, and I'm sweating. I'm tired of coming to you and healing the sick, taking away the problems over and over again, giving you something to look forward to, and all I have is an eternity of waiting for someone to take my place and tend to my wounds. I'm tired of giving the earth up to you, watching the devil's work be done, and you know, he's just sitting down there and looking at me and laughing over and over again, because it's so easy for him when he doesn't have to work. I'm tired of being your salvation over and over again. You turn to me and I have no one to turn to but myself. It's a bitch, you know, being your own God, since no one can save me from me. I'm tired of being your teacher, teaching, handing you what you need on a silver platter and waiting for that damn collection plate. And someone's always stealing out of it from the back row. I know who you are. You who leave me nothing. I'm tired of wearing this crown of thorns over and over again, and the needles prick my skin, and even God's bleed. At least this one does. And when I ask you to wipe the blood out of my eyes, well, I can't see you anywhere. I'm tired of being something for everybody when everybody is nothing for me. Maybe the devil has the right idea, you know. Maybe I'll sit back and wait for you to miss me as you wonder, who is your Messiah now?